This is getting really annoying.
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbulent.
I can't even hear me, can I? Oh, wow, I passed right by it.
Can you read me? There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be... Will do.
Mic off. Find the emergency About time. The whole Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids. Just equip it on your wrist, and then you can activate it. Like a med pack. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect... The good thing is... Well, Yeah, it's possible some of the droid models may have... You can usually... If they activate a shield, the best thing you can do is hit them with a melee weapon or try to burn out the shield with continual fire. But that could take a... There's gotta be...
Mic on.
Why I just wasted my time with that? Ah, get out of some viewers would be nice. Let's see. Actually, I can do that myself.
Watch out. That explosion is superheat. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it. Watch where you Those mining droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges. Chances are, if you see one of ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid control. I'm picking up a... sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids.
That
Careful
is
of
a
those
spy
droids.
drone.
I don't like this.
Let's see, is it there now? Nope, it's gone. Save for them. That should have stopped me from being attacked. Let's see. Nope. They are friendly now.
Shutting down. You need to get out. I may be able to keep... if you've got any...
Alright, get out of my way. You wanna go through? Turbo lift. Boy! Let's go. And there's a dead guy. Fun.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crime. But enough of my seeming... Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that. Of course, my... Pitying answer. If he hasn't... Apology. It's a Rubin... Theory. Warning. Master. Continued I am... Weary resignation. Correction. Oh, condescending explanation. Musing. Conjecture. Condescending. Plague. And...
Units officer. Nope. Let's see over here. She's nice.
Greeting. Answer. Answer. Of course. Condescend. And of Answer. Of course. Condescending explanation.
How do I use it?
Greeting. And irritated. Hesitant explanation. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship. Speculation. Clarification. Placation. Merely a... Clarification. Recitation. It appears your cargo... I too...
That is angering, to say the least.
And irritated answer. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of I was crude. Speculation. Clarification by recitate in your evaluation. Master, I and with a explanation. Greeting. Proud answer. I am an HK series protocol droid man. This mod has been responsible for the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities across the galaxy. I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication. Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query mod. Answer. Condescend. Placate. Of course. Pitying answer. Oh. Answer. If he... Warning. I am... Weary resignation. Correction. Condescending explanation. Music. Conjecture. Explanation. Condes. Answer. Of course. Answer. That I heard it. Recitation. Oh, yeah. 5 droids. Addendum. Recit. 5 droids. Addendum. Objection. Proud answer. A recitation. Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5. There. Confused. Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Admin level. Dope.
Found anything? Yeah. So they are still alive. There may be some... If they wanted... You mean like...
Go on light side. Ugh. Means I'm not gonna be able to use dark side powers. Oh well. Hey baby.
Mic off. Mic on.
Why is moving in this thing so difficult sometimes?
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility.
Huh? What are you doing out there? You're crazy. What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active. Most likely, they're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents. Right in your path. The Now what? I don't believe this. There's a I have a bad feeling.
Oh boy, bad It's a really good ship. Look at that. That, however, would be Darth Silent. I'm not watching that. It's too slow. This is Paragus 2, the asteroid. The planet that we just saw that was blown up is Paragus 1. Paragus 1, whatever that is. Okay, my only issue with this docking procedure is that there is no point to actually dock. That gets saved. But there's a big. Fire sort of underlay, that's useful.
almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Murglak. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on. Hey, this turbo lift's locked down. Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Korta, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working. Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The jet. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. Statement. You are a risk, Korta. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased.
Fucking query. Korta. Smug statement.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
I have felt a disturbance. Our enemy. The one. The story is a long one, and time is short. We need to make our way to the docking area on this level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot...
Emergency lock. Emergency lockdown overridden.
These assholes.
What in space is going on? Who's this? Another...
I hope you're
Yeah, and even... Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Threat. Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue. The function I perform has been referred to as one... Correction. I am not here to... Indignant answer. Master, after... Then, of course... Answer? You... As I said, I did not... Besides... Resignation.
And apparently those have stealth shields. It's just... It's already down. Jesus.
Master?
Something is...
You sense...
Everyone here has been slain.
Then what are we doing on... You two are supposed to be
If the assassin...
Look, I don't mean to cast an... You'll need the... Well, of course... Well, we'd have to get to...
That is... Very...
It's always tough.
Ships out there, and we're already hard-pressed to keep patrolling the regions under our jurisdiction. I'm afraid we're going to lose it all. There's just not enough ships and too much territory to cover. We're still rebuilding from the war with Malik, and sometimes I wonder if we'll ever recover. Still, we have our orders, and the Republic's put the highest priority on this mission. Looks like the trouble on Onderon will have to wait. As ordered, we've picked up the passengers from the Outer Rim and have made quarters for them. Once aboard, we've plotted a course for Telos. We expect to arrive within 10 standard days, provided there's no mishaps. I've been ordered to give the passenger no special treatment, nor make any indication of his identity. I have some reservations about turning the Harbinger into a passenger liner, but the orders were clear. Whoever this passenger is, he's got diplomatic level priority, whether he knows it or not. We picked up a distress signal and are sending a message to the Republic for permission to investigate. We have also transmitted the damaged vessel's ID signature to the Republic. According to the message, it's being pursued by Sith forces. There's no match for the vessel in our databanks, but the profile of the distress signal suggests it's a stock freighter of some kind. We'll only know for sure when we arrive, and we'll find out if the signal's genuine or a trap. We wanted to check with you, sir, before diverting course from Telos. There appears to be some battle that has taken place in the sector, and we've received a distress signal.
You have permission to divert course, Captain. If there is a Sith presence in the region, I want you to investigate. The ID signature on the freighter, did you get confirmation on it?
Yes, sir. We did not have the vessel listed in our databanks, so we transmitted the code to you. Was there a match?
There was, Captain. If you find any trace of that vessel, even wreckage, I want it recovered.
Yes, sir.
After you've investigated the sector, resume course to Telos with the passenger. It is of the high...
Yes, sir. I'll make...
Good hunting, Captain.
Sometimes I...
Query. You...
Yes, I need you to check on...
Statement. I showed... As always.
Settle in.
Passengers to Telos.
Sir, we've just received an emergency broadcast. A freighter under attack by Sith forces.
Can you get an ID on the ship?
Yes, sir. We have its ID signature. It's not in our databanks, but its profile suggests some low-stock freighter. Sir?
I'll need to confirm with... Report.
The Sith warship is empty, sir. We attached an umbilical and sent 3 strike teams through it, and there's no sign of a crew or its commander.
There's no one on board? What about the escape pods?
They're still in their berths, sir. This place, it's empty. It's like a ghost ship.
Then who...
We don't know, sir. The freighter's empty, too. We did a... Did you still want to...
Search the freighter?
Yes, sir.
No idea why they...
Everyone on the Ebon Hawk was dead, sir. We're starting autopsies within the hour.
What about that Sith corpse we retrieved from the warship?
We haven't had a chance to fully examine it, sir. He looks human, but he's fractured and...
Then keep me posted. We're still experiencing a problem with the communications array, and now maintenance is telling me there's a cascade failure in the weapons.
Sir, I just picked up an unusual sound from MedLab.
I have come for the Jedi.
What the hell was that?
Sir, I don't know.
Send a security...
Let's go this way. Dead bodies. No dead bodies. No living bodies either. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, I'm not supposed to come this way yet. Figured you would shoot. Not supposed to go this way yet, that's right. That's right. What time is it? 2:45. Oh boy. I didn't loot this steel cylinder. Mandalorian melee shield. Those are very useful in this area. can do this after.
Are you alright?
This was your room? When?
We do not have much time. Whatever you intend to do, do it quickly.
Yeah, I have all the time in the world. Literally. Another bowcaster. See if this one's any better. So, 2 to 11, 2 to 11, man. I'll use it. For now.
Time to take you down to size. Time to even the odds. Came from.
Still sealed.
Something's wrong. Ever since we picked up that Sith firefight in the region, crewmen haven't been reporting for their shifts, and I can't reach people on the comm. The strange thing is, I keep feeling like someone's watching us here in the ship, but I can't see anyone. I don't like this. Checking the survivor from the Sith vessel. I'm not sure whether he's alive or dead, or what's even keeping him together. His flesh is cracked and scarred, and I'm registering several thousand fractures in his skeleton, as if each bone was splintered repeatedly over time, then put back together. Judging from the scar tissue, I believe these wounds took place before his death. If so, he must have been in constant pain. I have no idea what's been keeping him together. This is the medical officer. The soldiers sent to the medical bay have just died. I don't know where the subject went, with him or Sith. I think that...
And it's frozen again. How fun.